Hello, my name is Andrew Reams, and I have an ordinary padlock here, see? We're going to do something strange with this ordinary padlock. Watch this. If you look, the ordinary padlock is spinning. And there it goes. Hi everybody, this is YouTube user DieselDucy, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about today because just recently I hit my 50 millionth view and have been on YouTube for 8 years. And I must start off by saying, if it wasn't for you guys watching these videos, there would be no elevaTOURS by DieselDucy. So I sincerely thank each and every one of you watching my videos for making me successful. Well, with that being said, since it's my year anniversary, I figured I'd use this time to reflect a little bit on where I've been and where I'm hopefully going. Let me start off by telling you about why elevators. Well, ever since I was a little kid, I have absolutely loved elevators. I can remember when I was like 2 or 3 years old, excuse me, my first elevator ride ever was at the famous bar store at West County Center in Des Peres, Missouri. Gotta drink Diet Coke because Pepsi One's no longer available. Well, anyway, I can remember going up to the elevator with my mother, and we were going downstairs. And I was like, "What's this?" And she's like, "It's the elevator." So she picks me up and I push the button. Then this wall opens up and there's this little room. I'm like a little bit scared to get in because I didn't know what it was. Well, anyway, she told me it was magic, so I pressed the first floor button, the doors close, in 30 seconds they open up, and we're in another place, and I thought that was pretty cool, and I was like, I want to do that again. So we took a couple rides, and ever since then, I have absolutely loved elevators. Now, as most of you know, I have something called Asperger's syndrome. And one of the traits of Asperger's is a fixation on certain things. Well, mine happens to be elevators, so ever since I was a little kid, like my father would take me out and we'd just go riding elevators in random office buildings. He loved it, so I had a lot of fun back then. And fast forward now to 1988. Believe it or not, there's actually a time period where I was afraid of elevators for a few years. No, actually it was before then. I get my years mixed up. This is what happens when you get older. Again, like I was saying, I can't remember the exact year, but it was sometime when I was a kid. We were down in Sanibel Island, Florida. And I was doing what I love to do, riding up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down on the Condos elevator. And my mother told me, you better not ride up and down too much or else you'll burn out the motor and then you'll have to use your allowance for the rest of your life to pay for it. So that kind of scared me. So I'd go the elevator, up, down, up, down. Oop, I gotta let the motor cool off for a little bit so I don't burn it out. And then I realized it didn't burn out, that I just went up, down, up, down, up, down for I don't know how long. And the elevator stopped in between floors. And I was also scared of loud noises then too, so I was scared to ring the alarm. I went up, I tapped it really quick and it wasn't very loud. So then I held the alarm button down, I was yelling and banging on the door, and finally the elevator opened and there's a lady outside asking what all the racket was about, and I told her what happened. So that kind of shook me up a little bit, and I wouldn't step on an elevator for, I'd say, a couple years, but I still loved elevators, so I was still reading about them and everything, but there was a couple years in my life where I wouldn't even ride an elevator. But then I think it was a few years later, I conquered that fear I had in the same elevator. It was at that Gulf Beach condominiums in Sanibel Island, Florida. I was like, I'm not going to be afraid no more, so I was like, I told my mom I was going out for a walk. Well, anyway, I went down the hall. It was an outside place. I got in the elevator. I was nervous. I rode up and down a few times. Then I went back in the apartment. Mom's like, you're back so quick? I said, yeah, I was just riding the elevator. And she goes, bull crap. You're terrified of elevators. You don't ride elevators. And I said, Mom, I just rode the elevator. And she's like, no way. And I said, come watch. Well, anyway, she came out there and watched me ride the elevator. And then she runs down the hall screaming, Barney, Barney, he's no longer afraid of elevators. So I mean, that was a little hiccup in my elevator enthusiasm, but I still, that's the time where I was reading all the books on how elevators work, because I guess when you're afraid of something, you want to learn about it. So, yeah, that was definitely interesting. And yeah, I've been riding elevators ever since then. Non-stop. I love them. And yeah, I've been stuck in a few elevators along the way. The most memorable entrapment was in my dormitory. I was stuck for 2 hours, but I'll tell that story another time. So, why did I start videotaping elevators? Well, I've always wanted a video camera, and you gotta realize back in the late 80s, early 90s, video cameras were very expensive and very bulky. I can remember when I was in 5th grade, I was reading a National Geographic magazine, and I saw this glass elevator, and I read about it. It said at the Marriott Marquis, Atlanta, Georgia. And I was looking around the room, I saw a GE or something, some type of big VHS video camera sitting on the AV cart. And I was like, I want to go videotape that elevator. And when someone with Asperger's gets something stuck in their mind, it stays there till they do it. So, of course, I bugged my parents, I want a camcorder, and they're like, for $1,000? No. But anyway, one day, I was sitting in my room. It was sometime in, like, I think May of 1993. I'll never forget. I was playing Super Mario Bros. 3 on my old Nintendo. My father walks in and he goes, you know how you've been bugging us about videotaping the elevators in Atlanta? And I go, uh-huh. He's like, well, you're going to get to do that next month. And I was so excited. He said, my secretary's sister just bought a brand new Handycam, and she's going to let you use it to videotape the elevators in the Hilton, the Marriott, and the Hyatt, because they all have scenic elevators. My first actual elevator video was shot in the Hilton Hotel, though. So I think that's pretty cool. So that's a little bit of story. That's a little bit of the story about my pre-elevator photography days. Now I'll tell you a little bit about how I got on YouTube and I guess how y'all made me so big. Well, anyway, good friend of mine named Bill was over the house back in 2006, and I was uploading some photos to Flickr because I love Flickr and I'm still on Flickr. Go ahead and check out my photo stream. There's a link to it on my channel description and probably in the description down below. But anyway, my friend Bill says, you need to check out YouTube. I said, what's YouTube? He says it's like Flickr, but for videos. So I went there and I signed up. I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead and get me an account there. And he's like, well, you got to take a video. So I went out on the front porch and I shot a video spinning this padlock right here. This best padlock. I just thought I'll do a random video spinning this padlock. And that's basically how I started my YouTube account. After that, I just did a few odd and end videos, like some airplane takeoffs. The first actual elevator I uploaded was one I filmed back in 2003 on my old Sony P20 camera, which I'd show it to you, but it's down in the basement somewhere. So, fast forward now, August 2006 up to February 2007. I just did a few odd and end videos. Well, anyway, I got my job at Norfolk Southern, which is where I work now, and I absolutely love it. Their training center was down in Atlanta, Georgia, actually McDonough, a suburb, and I had a day off, and I was thinking, wait a minute, I just opened up this YouTube account. I'm going to go up to Atlanta and film the 1993 elevators and put them up on YouTube. So I got my pickup truck, drove up there, filmed them, uploaded them that night. The next day I looked at them, they had like 20 views. I'm like, holy cow, who's watching this stuff? So, again, I was big on Flickr, so I didn't pay much attention to YouTube. A few months later, I got on it. The videos had hundreds of views and a bunch of comments. And then I saw in the related videos a user, MusicFreakCC, also known as Connor Carey, who me and him are pretty good friends now. Well, anyway, I went on his channel and I saw the Hilton Hotel elevator and then a bunch of other elevators, and people are watching them. I'm like, wow, I'm on to something here. So that's when I went crazy, filming every elevator in Roanoke, and I guess y'all liked it, so y'all subscribed and y'all started watching, and the rest is history. The first clips I want to show you are my original elevators from 1993. So sit back, grab you a Pepsi, and enjoy the clips. Bye, Darlene.
Bye.
Wait at the camera. Going up. Oh! I went down. Now we should be going up. Up. Elevator stopping. Elevator going down. Okay. Down. Stop. Down. We're starting in the lobby. On the second floor. We're now going to the lobby down one level. Okay, here we are. Bye. The elevator is stopping. Okay, the elevator is reversing to go to the lobby. Here, doors are staying open.
The elevator is ready to descend. Going down. We are stopping for some reason. We are going back down. The elevator is stopping. We have one more floor to go before we hit the lobby. We are not. There we go. Okay, we are now at lobby. Okay, stop the camera. Top floor. Look at this elevator, it is so fancy. We are going back to the basement. Here we go. We're stopping.
Make it stop.
Let's look if you have the key. We have the lobby.
Seventh floor. Going down. Going down. Convention level includes Marquee Ballroom and Imperial Ballroom. Going up.
That's how high the elevator goes, way up there. I'm going to zoom in on it so you can see it. Okay, we are going.
I hope you enjoyed those clips. That's right, those 4 videos are where elevator photography as we know it today began. I'm sure someone somewhere before me walked in an elevator with a camcorder, but I'm the first one that really did it as a hobbyist. So I'm sure you're asking what happened after 1993. Well, from 1993 up until 2001, nothing. I didn't have a video camera. Then in 2001, I got this. That's right, my very own handy cam. And it still works, sort of. I don't know what it's beeping at, but it still works, sort of. Woo, bright light. Yeah, it's saying clocks and all that stuff. Anyway, I bought this handy cam and I'm like, great, I can keep on videoing. The bad news about this handy cam, let me show you something. It takes these cartridges, magnetic 8mm tapes, not easy to digitalize. I bought an accessory to digitalize, but I've only gotten a few videos digitalized, so if you'd like, I'll show you some of the stuff I took in 2001 with this camera. You want to see it? Let's go back to 2000. Here's one of the elevators in the Renaissance Hotel. Here we go. There's a nice view of the Bell South building. And here we are. 23rd floor. Now we're going back down. Here we go. The elevator's shaking a little bit. That's what the camera's shaking. And here we are. This place, and here we have an elevator in the Opryland Hotel. We are going to ride this elevator in a second. As soon as it comes. There it is. Let's go ride the elevator. We're going up to the first floor. This is going to be an exciting elevator ride. There's Christy. Here we go. Wow. Here we are. It's going to open this side. Wasn't that exciting? Check this out. We are in the Cheers bar. Look at this elevator. Watch this. Look at this. This is an old Otis elevator. So they got paintings on the elevator shaft. See how the gate opens? We're not getting out of here because this is the kitchen, but look at this. This is an old elevator. Isn't it pretty? We're going to go to 1 and put money in the meter. Watch the gate. Isn't it cool? Here we are at 1. There goes the gate. I actually got the camcorder in 2000. I know I said 2001, but that's what happens when you're getting older. Now these next few clips are basically a glimpse into the kind of videos I took before I ever even heard of YouTube or online streaming video. So sit back, relax, enjoy these older clips. None of these have been released on YouTube before, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. This is in Lake Placid, the site of the 1980 Winter Olympics. See the chairlifts? We're going to be going up in that in just a sec. We're now riding up in the ski lift. Hey Andrew. Yeah. Here's my other camera.
Good fun.
There's the actual part where like the athletes skied down. It's really steep. And as you can see, we're getting near the top. Here we are coming up the top where we're going to unload. We're getting off the chairlift now. And we're off. Here's the actual ski jump. We're getting ready to go up and over there. Here's the elevator that goes up to the top of the ski jumps.
There you go.
Thank you. This is going up in the ski jump at Lake Placid. Look at the view. There's Andrew. Hi, Andrew.
This is it's 26 stories, about 26. This is the only ski jump we use in the winter, and this is the only elevator we have. This is the 120, and there's.
Here we are up on top of the higher of the two ski jumps. There's the other one. This is the 120 meter, I believe. Look at the pretty view from up here. We're running low on tape, that's why I'm going so fast. Down there's the Lake Placid Airport. And over there's Lake Placid Village, which we'll take a look at in a second. And down there, look. It's my truck. See, this is the elevator. It's open today. We're going to look out this side, going up. Down there's the elevaTOURS building. We're going to get out here and look. We were here the other day, remember? You can see down there. We were up here earlier today, the other day. Actually, it was Sunday. We're going to go back down. Here we are. This is my new scooter, my Yamaha Vino. Look at it, it's brand new. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm riding my scooter for the first time.
Grandma first time. Daddy.
Here comes Daddy up the street. Here comes Daddy on my scooter. Hi, Dad.
Hiya, Andy.
Was that fun?
That was fun.
Here's Christie Bay, which we'll look at in a minute. Here we are in the glass elevator. Oops. That's the Corpus Christi Bay. We focus on infinity. And this is like some sort of restaurant, so we're going to stop filming here. There's another view of the bay as we're going back down. Alright, here we are, and there I am. Wow. Oop, we need to go to the lobby. There I am. Okay, that's it. Swimming pool. And there's the balcony. This is the glass elevator at Westport Plaza. We're about to take a ride on it. It's coming back down. This is the glass elevator at Westport Plaza. We're going to go up in it now. Live up 12 floors. Here we go. That's Interstate 270 over there. We'll zoom in on it once the elevator stops. We're still going up. Alright, it's stopped now. This is the 12th floor. Now we're going to zoom in on some things. Hopefully it won't go back down. Up there is toward the airport. Down there's Interstate 270. And you can't see my truck down there. Okay, we're going to go back down now. Alright, we're going down now. This area all here is part of Westport Plaza. Down there it's mainly a lot of clubs. Almost down now. And that was a nice ride. Here we are, bumped. Now we're going out. And that was a nice ride in the scenic elevator. There I am. And that we're going to take one more ride up the scenic elevator, this time at night. And here we go. Focus on infinity. We're not going to film going back down. We're going to take a look over here. Down there you can see my truck. This is all part of West St. Louis lit up. You can see the interstate down there and planes going into the airport. Here we are, we're at the 12th floor now. The elevator stopped. Now we're going to zoom in on my truck one more time. There it is. We're going to take a little look, then we're going to stop the camera. That's Interstate 270 down there. I'm going to look up this one now. That's nothing. Okay. Down there's my truck, and we're going to stop the camera. This is another place that I used to frequent when I was younger. The Kirkwood train station. There's the train tracks. And they go down there. The train is coming. We're going to film it. Amtrak train. And here's a picture of DieselDucy. Amtrak. Alright, we've seen a train now, so I think we're gonna head home. This is the Bowling Green subway station. And here comes the subway. Let's take a ride on it.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Here comes my beautiful sister. Look at her. She's putting the bag up. There she is. Hi, Adrienne. And here we have another perfect parking job I did with a van. This elevator will take us up to the mall. We will see the food court from here. Here we go. There's the food court. Up here, that's some entertainment. Here we go. Here we have my meal, which I got at Wendy's in the food court at the Palisades Center, downtown Montreal. This is looking down St. Catherine Street at night. This is an interesting elevator at the St. Catherine's place. We're going up one floor. There it goes. There we are. That's it. This is the inside of the elevator. It has some opaque glass. This is where the elevator was. This is looking down St. Catherine Street the other way. Coming into here is the Mall of America. This is my truck in the parking garage of the Mall of America. This is inside the Mall of America. They got rides and everything here. This is a really big elevator in the Mall of America. We're going in it. Look how big it is. We're going to just ride it up one floor. It's huge. It's going down. So you know it's going to open up. We're now leaving the Mall of America. I'm all packed up. Hello again. I'm back. Well, I sure hope that you enjoyed those older clips that were shot on my 8mm cameras. Yeah, every last one of those clips was shot back when the internet was around, but there was no such thing as streaming videos, so I guess the reason I stopped making videos, I'd say probably sometime around 2002, 2003 is when I pretty much stopped with the videos. It's because I figured I enjoy taking pictures and videos, but if I can't share them with anybody, what's the point? And I had just gotten a digital camera, So I went crazy with the digital camera. I was taking pictures of everything. I discovered the digital camera had a movie mode, and that's where I shot the little video going up Westport Plaza's elevator, but there was no sound. It was like 320p, 160p, something like that. Very substandard quality by today's standards. So I pretty much took a break from the videos up until I got the YouTube account. So that's when I really went hardcore taking videos again once I got the YouTube account. And I've been doing it ever since. What happened to my clothes? Wow. Strange things are happening in this video. Well, anyway, this next part I know you guys are going to enjoy. Since I've gotten 50 million views, I figured I'd give y'all a little treat. I'm going to show you 50 of my favorite elevators I've come across in my YouTube filming career. And they're going to be presented in a little bit of a creative way. You know, you're not going to have to sit through 50 elevator videos, although I'm sure there's some of y'all that would enjoy that, but they're just going to be little snippets, and see if you can identify any of these elevators in this next montage of clips. So sit back, relax, and I'll be back. you like to demonstrate the emergency stop?
Oh yes. Shall we do it now?
Yep, stop the elevator. Hey everybody, I'm back again. Wait a minute. Did my hat just change again? Wow, this is strange. Anyway, I sure hope you enjoyed those clips. Did you see anything familiar in there? If so, leave it in the comments below. But anyway, now I'm reaching the point in the video where we're getting close to the end, but at this point I'm going to talk about YouTube, why I do what I do now, and how it's enhanced my life a lot. As you know, I probably started my YouTube account for the same reason anybody else did. Just to share videos. But what started off as just, hey, let me show off some of these elevators to people, has basically changed my life. And in many good ways. Yeah, I still love elevators, I still love making videos, but I look at my YouTube channel as more of an autism outreach, and the elevators are simply a vehicle. Yeah, I'm quite successful on YouTube and I make a little bit of money doing it, but that's not my motivating factor. My motivating factor is when I meet one of my fans and they come out of a minivan and run up and give me a hug and like I'm Mickey Mouse, and their parent says that I'm his hero.
I can't believe that I'm really here in real life at one of the parking decks that my favorite man on YouTube filmed the US elevator at, and I can't believe I'm now here in real life.
Wow.
That's why I do what I do on YouTube. YouTube is also responsible for making some of the best friends I've ever had in my life. People like Jacob, Jeff, Aaron, Evan, Alex, Jim, Lee, Connor, just to name a few. I mean, if I forgot some of y'all's names, I'm sorry, I'm getting old. But I've acquired some of the best friends I've ever had in my life through YouTube. So yeah, it's really enhanced my life. And of course I'm having a lot of fun with it too, because I've had the honor of participating in some news stories with the Lynchburg News in Advance. Matt Carl Design did a documentary on me. Roanoke Times did a really good story. My good friends at ThyssenKrupp Elevator did a really good story on me. Real Nice just did a story on me. They're based out of London. And I'm going to New York next week. And that's going to be a little bit of a surprise. You'll have to learn about that later. But anyway, yeah. I enjoy getting this attention, but not for my own glorification. But so I can grow my channel and reach out to more of you. Because after all, everything I do it for you. Just like Brian Adams says, my audience. I love you guys. Because if it wasn't for you, there'd be no reason to do all this. So, again, I can't say this enough. I'm very thankful for you guys. So, we're getting close to the conclusion of the video, so at this point, I've talked about where elevaTOURS has been. Now, we're going to get a glimpse of some stuff that's coming to elevaTOURS. Then, I'll come back and we'll get this whole thing wrapped up. If you made it this far into the video, I know you're enjoying it, so I really hope you have, but here's some clips of what's coming to elevaTOURS. Enjoy! Oh, wow.
Hi.
In here.
We're about to do something crazy. You called it elevator drag race.
An official DieselDucy Elevator drag race.
That's right.
Game on. Here we go. What's up with the hat? It's orange, now it's blue. I don't understand. Well, anyway, as you can see, there's definitely a lot coming to elevaTOURS in the future. And as long as you guys keep watching my videos, I'll keep making them. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it, but I guess we've reached the end of the video. So I guess to wrap things up, we'll take a look at the elevaTOURS Museum. How would y'all like that? Let's go. As you know, the main exhibits are right in here. Let's go inside and take a look around. Here's my This Car Up that I have put a fluorescent light fixture in, and now it lights up. Watch this. Yep, pretty cool. Down here is some of my padlocks and my Game Boy and my exit sign. Got Houghton Otis Westinghouse Innovation, Reading Epco Flushline, Monitor, Dover Otis, Car Top Station. Down here I have a few car stations, a C.J. Anderson, and an old Otis out of the Winship Drama Building with the alarm bell that rings. Here's my Canton panel that Tom cleaned up and electrified. And this right here is becoming one of my favorite parts, my old GAL California call station from San Jose Elevator. There's my old Handycam. Over here is something my wife fixed up for me to display my locks on. Pretty cool. Westinghouse car plate, a gift from a fan. And I got some various elevator plates here. ABC, Otis, General, Schindler, Dover. More call stations. This one lights up, thanks to Tom. US elevator position indicator with some Westinghouse arrows. And some Dover stuff and some call stations. That one given to me by Evan and Aaron. So now we're going to go look in the other room. Here's my California Montgomery buttons, my innovation buttons, and a call station from the Winship Drama Building. And we haven't seen this in a while. So I'll turn that on. And we go over here. I have another GAL car station, the old Otis station Evan and Aaron gave me from a building in Richmond, and my ABC elevator call station that Tom from C.J. Anderson made light up. Still have one more room to go, to the family room. That's right, I have elevator parts in almost every room in the house. Here's my old Seaberg call station that Tom electrified. My armor panel, this is another one I really like. I finally got a key for it. And lastly, over here, once it focuses, I have an Otis Lexan call station that Tom put LEDs in. Oh, and last but not least, I can't forget my awesome ThyssenKrupp vandal resistant call station that lights up. A big thank you to the folks at ThyssenKrupp Elevator Americas. Alright y'all, we've now reached the part of the video where it's time to say goodbye. But before I go, I must say some special thanks. First of all, to God, because without Him, nothing is possible. Then I'd like to thank my wonderful family. My father, my late mother, my sister, and my wife. And I would definitely like to thank ThyssenKrupp Elevator, Kone Elevator, Schindler Elevator, Minnesota Elevator, and C.J. Anderson for all the support that y'all have given me. Darlene Marlowe, you're the unsung hero behind all of this. And lastly, I have to thank every one of you on the other side of that lens right there. If there wasn't people on the other side of that lens, there'd be no reason to take any of these videos. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for 8 years and 50 million views. And hopefully we'll have another 50 million views and many, many more years. So with that being said, I guess it's time to say bye, y'all.